So in another episode of I Am the Most Scuffed person uploading videos onto this platform, um, I ran out of storage again. So I just uploaded a bunch, um, and learned that there is a daily upload limit. So, but anyway, uh, we're going to do a little bit. We're probably just gonna finish Area D and see what Area E looks like. Cooper, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Can't you see the game is on? I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna do uh, the rest of Area D, and we're gonna work on Area E a little bit. And I'm gonna shelve the whole 3 metal minigame thing for now. But I will definitely, probably do all of the minigames. Probably, I don't know. Anyway, I forget what this panel is for. Does it remind me? Okay, we're looking about the cost or the controller itself. Bigger but still easy to use. As you may have already noticed, the Nintendo Switch 2 system is larger than the Nintendo Switch system. For that reason, the Joy-Con 2 controllers are also larger than the Joy-Con controllers. But we felt that if all we did was make the controllers bigger, they might have become more difficult to use. So we made a number of adjustments to make sure that the new size wouldn't hinder their functionality. For example, making the Joy-Con 2 controllers bigger meant it could be harder for some players to reach the L/R buttons and ZL/ZR buttons with their fingers. Jeez Louise. So we extended the length of those buttons. Another issue was that the corners on the bottom of the controllers would press into your hands. We solved this by rounding off these corners, smoothing out the angle. In addition to these changes, we tested various button positions millimeter by millimeter to make them easy to press. In short, we put a lot of effort into making sure the larger Joy-Con 2 controllers would not be a problem. They're designed to be easy to use even for people with smaller hands. Longer L and R buttons. One way we made the Joy-Con 2 controllers easier to hold is by making the L and R buttons longer. This makes these buttons easier to press even when you're using mouse controls. To make these longer buttons feel satisfying no matter where you press them, we built in 2 shafts, each of which contain a spring. Go ahead and press the L buttons in various spots to see how they feel. So it'd be like that. Oh, I never realized that. Because there's one here. I can obviously feel this one. That's so weird. That's actually so weird. That's so weird. That's crazy. New C button. You mean this one, guys? The Joy-Con 2 has a new C button. This lets you quickly access the game chat menu. The name of the button may make you think it's similar to the A-B buttons, but it's actually similar in function to the home button. Alright. Give me my quiz. And you know what? We'll do it in mouse mode. Why not? For the varieties of the spice of life. Here, people. Alright, let's go. Question 1. What change has been made to the Joy-Con 2 controllers so that they remain easy to use despite their larger size? The number of buttons has been reduced to make them lighter. Sharper angles have been added so your hands can grip. Sharper angles have been added. Great. Special gloves are now provided so that anyone can play. I feel like this is a joke on Mario Party 1. But it's this one. God, that spring thing has messed me up. How have the L and R buttons been modified to make them satisfying no matter where you press them? Button sound, 2 shafts, I think it's this. Buttons now have bumps and grooves. They now require a great deal of force to be able to press. So, PlayStation triggers on PS5. What is the name of the Joy-Con 2 R controller's newly added button created for Game Chat? Guys, I don't know what it is. The C button, the GC button, GameCube. The chat button, the cha-cha button. I want to pick the cha-cha button so bad. There you go, perfect score. It looks like you figured out quite a bit about the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Let's go. Alright. Did you know there are a lot of North and South poles contained within the parts that make up HD Rumble 2? Did you know about Nintendo's history with rumbling cartridges? Oh my god, there's no way. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. They're probably gonna bring up freaking uh the DS Rumble pack. Um and like some other ones too. That's cool. Multiple north and south poles. Strong vibrations require strong magnetic forces. As such, the Nintendo Switch 2 system's HD Rumble 2 needs strong magnets. Its magnets are stronger than those used for the Nintendo Switch system's HD Rumble. However, it's not just a strong magnet. A normal magnet consists of two poles, a north and a south pole. But the magnets in HD Rumble 2 have multiple north and south poles. Oh, just gonna keep going? Okay, 4. And by combining several of these magnets, you get a magnetic force that's stronger than that of a two-pole magnet. Quiet rumble. If the rumble is too strong, things can get a little noisy. Buttons and other parts may rattle into each other. This isn't ideal, of course. So we took various measures to ensure that it's not too noisy. The parts are attached with double-sided tape. This prevents gaps from forming. Our goal was for you to feel the vibration as much as possible. There we go. I'm ready. Nintendo and Rumble 2. Let's go. Nintendo's been making game cartridges with Rumble for a long time. What is a cartridge? Okay, so that's... Oh my god. It's 2 games that aren't on NSO. But no, we got Mario Land, we got Deluxe, and we got... Why Mario Pinball Land? I mean, it's a Mario game on GBA. I think they realized while making this, they didn't make an original Mario for GBA. I mean, if they use Deluxe here, we'll just use Mario Advance. Anyway, well, you could say that they're precursor to modern-day game cards. 1999, Pokemon Pinball for Game Boy and Game Boy Color. That used Rumble? I guess. That makes sense. So probably Pinball Ruby and Sapphire did too. WarioWare Twisted? That makes sense. Drill Dozer? Ah, it even says it. Even says it on the thing. Nintendo DS Rumble Pack? There it is. There it is. Ah, that's it. Dang. These cartridges, the cartridge itself was rumbling. That was cool. Those are the best parts, dude. Getting the lore, the Nintendo lore that I already know, but it's so fun that they recognize it themselves. What do the magnets held within this HD Rumble 2 parts contain a lot of? High and low poles. Seeing the bad answers are so funny. Joy-Con 2 part buttons are attached to other parts with double-sided tape. Some versions doing what the buttons make their text unreadable. Rotating makes them fly away, rattling them into other parts. Question 3. In the past, Nintendo made something pictured here that could vibrate. What was it? A battery, a game console stand, a game console, a game cartridge. Also, I'm also surprised. I mean, yeah, they brought up Pokemon twice, so... I was about to say Drill Dozer is made by Game Freak, but then I'm like, oh yeah, they brought up Pokemon Pinball. Never mind. I'm stupid. Full marks. Impressive. I think that makes you quite the authority on HD Rumble 2. Let's go. Oh hey, you're here. Phew, I need to step up my exercise routine. This venue's so big walking around it really gets the pulse pounding. Yes? I took a moment and happened to overhear some visitors. We were talking about how much fun they were having walking around collecting stamps. Hearing that made my day. Are you the owner? Are you the owner? Am I learning about the owner? Alright, so I think we're actually done in here. Because I got all the insight. I did all the minigames that I could. That's a handheld one, so we're going to save that for the end. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try and leave. We get to head to Area E. Wherever that is. I feel like it's going to take me down there. We're going to go on a journey, probably. Did you get all the stamps in Area D? I did. Yeah, looks like they're all here. Great job. You can head on through. Area E is the next area. Take the elevator down and then start walking. You'll get there eventually. Okay. Oh, we're going to the strap. Oh, we're going to the strap. Alright. Yo, we're going on a journey. This up. Huh, I didn't know you could hold them like this, too. I wonder what games you can play that way. Oh, we're going under the R? Yo, this is sick. I like this. This is great. I just couldn't stop myself from playing that minigame. But I got the clear medals, so it was all worth it. No one has brought up the three things yet, dude. Oh, we're here. We're on the strap. Wait, is that? Oh, wait. No. We're gonna play the minigame. We gotta play the minigame. Rubber cap. These rubber caps help to muffle the noise produced when the Joy-Con 2 controllers vibrate. Cool. We're going. You can see the wheel over there. And I do not have the wheel. Need one medal. It's over here. Whee! There's gotta be a stamp over your cover. The cover wraps around where the strap ends meet. See pretty far if you tilt downward. What's that area over there? That's the other strap, and then the wheel's over there. But no, I gotta play the mini game. Spiritual successor. Click quick. That's a good name. What was a short preamble? As your mouse skills improve, so too should your speed and accuracy. Hence the conception of this minigame, which strips down the gameplay to its bare fundamentals. All you do is click on the target. It should be stroll in the park, no? Here's the catch. In this game, you'll need lightning-fast reactions. Too slow and you won't get the clear medals. This minigame has been minified to maximize your mouse mobility. Using the target designs from a lot of things. You play air shot. 0.4? Okay. Okay, this is gonna be insane. 18. What do you mean no? What do you mean I didn't get the third one? This is gonna be impossible. 10. Oh, there we go. Got it. Easy. There you go. I'm in awe of your lightning mouse speed. Your mouse mastery is immaculate. Part 2 has manifested. You have how many clear medals? You caught up to me? Ugh! I beat you! It's impressive you caught up to me, considering I can't plan on coming every day. Okay, I guess we can be rivals. It means I'm going to work way harder to get all the clear medals. Dude, how do I get all of the medals, dude? I was struggling on the frickin' spiked balls and whatnot. At least 10 medals. Triple targets? Okay, so I gotta do 3 instead of just 1. Part 1 there was just a single target, but part 2 is 3. Alright, this is gonna be not easy. Okay, here we go. Dude, this is really hard. Ah, dude. Dude, I gotta go fast. Ah, dude. I almost... It's probably like sub 8.8 or something. Something ridiculous. Dude, that was fast. That was really good. Let's go. I got it. Let's go. Let's go, dude. That's hype. Give me 3 more medals. Give them to me. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. I'm thunderstruck by your reflexes. Your mouse master is unyielding. Oh, thank God. We're good. We're done. I'm not. Okay. Well, I'd have to go down here. This is probably where the lost item is. Yeah, there it is. I got another hat. Alright, so now we're over here. Yo. Looks like the gate to the next area is over in Area A. It's a long walk. Let's use the map to get back there. So it's probably under the other Joy-Con. Yeah, it's under the other Joy-Con. Where's I? Because if H is there, where's I? Oh, I is the grip. I is the grip. When do we do the Pro Controller? That's the one I'm kind of most interested in because I'm going to be using it as soon as it gets here. It's not here yet. And the tech demo with the saw is easier if you attach the strap. Player LED. Yo. Do you know how the Joy-Con 2 straps are useful for mouse controls? Or how the locking mechanism works? Great, here's Joy-Con 2 strap insights 1. Let's go. Attaching or detaching the strap is easy. The Joy-Con 2 strap attaches to the controller, and then you loop the strap around your wrist. Wrist? This lets you hold the controller safely as you play. Press the Joy-Con 2 release button to easily detach it. Attaching and detaching the strap is easy. The strap helps with mouse controls. You'll want to use the Joy-Con's 2 strap when playing a game that requires you to shake the controller. It also comes in handy when using the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. Strap makes the controller less likely to fall on its side, and the pads at the bottom make it easier to slide. So, as you might imagine, it's double helpful for games that require both motion and controls and mouse controls. Small locking mechanism. Well, let's take a look at the top of the part that attaches to the controller. It contains a locking mechanism made of small parts. When attached, it moves and locks into place like this. Ooh, that's really cool. And it detaches like so. So then it just puts it down. That's smart. There's a very tiny spring that holds it in place. Alright, quiz. And you know what? Let's do it in mouse. Let's do it in mouse mode. What can you do safely with the Joy-Con 2 controllers once you've looped the Joy-Con 2 straps around your wrist? Use motion controls. Some as a two-way radio, tie them together, and wear them as bracelets. Aside from motion controls, what other feature is easy to use when the Joy-Con 2 straps are attached to the controllers? Chat, the touch screen, HDMI 2, and mouse controls. Mouse controllers. The tiny springs found inside the part that attaches to the controller for what purpose? Decoration. To keep the Joy-Con 2 controllers from moving when placed on a surface. To lock the straps to the Joy-Con 2 controllers. To catapult erasers. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Alright, let's go. Another quiz done. Seems like a very short area. Oh, it's just a sequel. We get to do the sequel. Plus symbol, minus symbol. I can't go down there, but we're going to go down here. I'll save the demo for a sec. Mouse foot upper. The strap's larger mouse feet make it easier to move a Joy-Con 2 controller around like a mouse. Oh, there it is. Locking mechanism. Goes up. I love mechanisms like this. What, the elevator or the controller? Whoa, I can see straight through. Whoa, indeed. There we go. Now let's foot lower. Larger mouse feet make it easier to move the Joy-Con 2 controller around like a mouse. There you go. That's all the stamps. So we now already have permission to go to Area F, which seems to be just inside of the left Joy-Con. I almost said right Joy-Con, but no. Just came from that area. So we have this, and then we have a quiz. I'll probably end such after that. First off, quick disclaimer, this isn't a minigame. It's an attraction that stimulates the experience of sawing. As your saw moves back and forth, the HD Rumble 2 feature will create realistic vibrations. You can try sawing really quickly, or take your time to savor the thrill of working with your hands. You'll quickly notice the difference in vibration as you change speed. Alright, let's go. I'm going to put on the strap because the guy said so. We have to move the saw, fell a tree slowly, and fell a tree quickly. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get it! We're gonna get it! Okay, now we're gonna go slowly. Ooh. Well, that feels weird. There we go. Fell a large tree. Oh, I got it! We're gonna saw it! There we go. There's the metal. Let's go. Get me out of here. There we go. How was it? Did the vibration make it feel like you were holding a real saw? It really did, honestly. Did you notice how the speed you saw it at affected the vibration? Alright. Now we just gotta learn a little bit more about the strap, and then we're on to Area F. Did you know the Joy-Con 2 straps are laced with fiberglass? Plus they're woven together with a complex stitch. Okay, here's Joy-Con 2 strap Insights 2. Got 3 more. Fiberglass. The part of the Joy-Con 2 strap that attaches to the controller is fairly thin. If we had made it out of normal plastic, it would be easily bent. So, we interlaced fine glass fibers, or fiberglass, into the plastic. We did our best to make sure that this part does not bend. Quiet even when vibrating. Close to the part that loops around your wrist, there are 2 small pieces of rubber. If these pieces of rubber are pressed firmly to the Joy-Con 2, the rattling noise that comes from the Joy-Con 2 when it vibrates is reduced. So you see, even little pieces of rubber have a purpose. Running stitch, Running stitch, satin stitch, and zigzag stitch. Take a look at the part of the Joy-Con 2 strap that loops around your wrist. It passes through the part that attaches to the controller. And the ends meet up under here so that it forms a loop. On its own, this would be a problem. That's because as the loop spins around, this part would bump into the strap lock. If the strap lock would become difficult to move, our solution? We made sure that the loop doesn't spin all the way around. We used a sewing machine to sew this bit together. And that's not all. We wanted to make sure that the sewn part is tear resistant, even when pulled. It uses a complicated stitching pattern. Running stitch, satin stitch, zigzag stitch, back to running stitch. Yeah, because then the thing could, go all up and around. You're going to say, you ready for the quiz? All right, give me the quiz. The plastic used for the part of the Joy-Con 2 strap that attaches the controller is combined with which material to stop it from bending easily? Fiberglass, dietary fiber, rubber, iron fillings. Question 2. What are the 2 pieces of rubber on the Joy-Con 2 strap for? Decoration, to quiet the vibration, to amplify the vibration, to be used as a fake mustache. Fake mustache is pretty funny. What was done to the part that loops around your wrist to prevent it from turning? It was some kind of soda sheet, it was glued on, it was made out of gel. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all. Nothing in particular happened to it whatsoever. Alright, perfect score. Know so much about the Joy-Con 2 strap now. Alright, so we are now done with Area E. Yeah, I even have all the 3s. So actually, I can unlock this mini game. Shuffled in a random order? Oh, that sounds god awful. We'll do that later. False positives? Let me see if I can do this really quick. In part 3, the final part, you'll have to deal with fake vibrations as well, but do not let those deceptions fool you. Look for the place with the strongest vibration. What does that mean, fake vibrations? What does that mean? I only got the first one. I was really close, though. I kept moving farther. Got tricked a little bit there. Closer. Yeah, no, this is actually like insanely hard. Dude, I was close. Keep getting like really close. Once again, man. Oh, what am I looking at? 1,119. Wow. Man, it's brutal. See, like, I want to give up, but man, there's 3 clear medals on this stupid thing. Dude, it hurts. Every time there's a mess up, dude. Every time. So far. I was so far away. Dude, that's so far away. This is brutal. This minigame is actually insane. Whoa, what? Please. Third. No, I didn't get the third medal. No. That's diabolical. I know. Yeah, it's like, I was like, knew it was somewhere over there, but... What? One? Dude, I basically have to be on top of it to win the third medal. It's brutal. Yeah, I knew I was in the right circle. It's so brutal. If I moved it further to the right. Once again, I knew I was in the right circle. I'm gonna try actually muting my TV. Maybe that'll help. That's brutal. That's actually brutal. Hold on, let me actually, like... Just marvelous. It seems you're able to gauge the strength of the rumble quite well. Let me actually do this one again, because with my muting TV strat, this might actually be, like, free. And also because it's only one thing. And it's 3. Like, this should be absolutely free. It's 12. It's way too high. I need 3. It's too far away. Yeah, no, this is insane. Oh, that's brutal. It's actually brutal. Yeah, no, this is like the hardest thing in the game, I swear, dude. Actually, there's a lot of hard things in this game. I don't know if there. Yeah, no, I was off on that one. I was trying to gauge where it was and I couldn't find it. Dude, I always move at the last second. It takes, everything away. Dude, this is so hard. Dude, I hate this. I actually hate this with a burning passion. I don't know. I feel like just randomly guessing at this point because it's, you know. Dude, it's actually like so hard to get this stupid third medal. Hold on, I have a quick question. Is there something that I can change in the in here, controller vibration, and then it's mouse sensitivity, and that's it. So there's no... So there's no thing for... Dude, every time I feel like I got it, I'm like so off. Dude. Like, it's actually so bad. Dude, I wasn't feeling it on the left. Dude, it feels like random. Dude. Starting at a big line. Start that big line right there. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. That minigame is so hard to get 3 medals on. It's actually ridiculous. Anyway. Oh, we actually don't go there. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, I got all the stamps. Where am I going? I thought I was going under the Joy-Con. It's quite the trek. Alright. I don't know where we're going. The dock. Oh, we're going to the dock! Yo, that's hype. I came all the way back here via conveyor belt. Area H is next. The gate should be in Area A, but where's that again? Oh my god, look at it. The big boy. These two always go darting off without me. Can I run against the conveyor? Oh, man. Invisible. Still can't be wrong. So G is this way. That face game made me laugh so much. Your face was so funny. Area G. So we're going there next. Whatever that is. Wrong way, bud. We're going to Area F first. We'll go to Area G once we get all the stamps. Alright, we're getting up to the dock. Here we are. Area F. The dock. Oh, G is the camera. That's interesting. That's interesting that we're doing the camera next. Before the Pro Controller. Like, that's interesting. 7 stamps here. Oh, these are all invisibles. Air intake, lower left. Manport. Air intake, lower right. Yeah, no, getting all of the things is gonna suck. Alright, no wait, I wanted to go back to here. I have 91 from doing that clear metal stuff. Oh, and welcome, thank you for visiting for Lost and Found Desk. Alright, so we got that. Dude, I'm still not getting anything from doing that. Which is weird. Twin UFO? Okay, I'm ready. Be controlling 2 at the same time. Game, my brain is not big enough for this. I need to get 20. 20 points. This is going to be impossible. Oh, dude. Alright, well, I got the first medal. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, but I have to get 20, though. I'm going to be dodging. My brain is not big enough for this, dude. I'm not ambidextrous at all. I am right-handed, as obviously you can tell by what you're looking at. And I'm just going to be dodging with the other one. Maybe grabbing the occasional point here. There we go, 24. Let me just immediately die so I know what the points are. 30. Okay, that's actually really doable. I thought it was going to be like 40 or some crap like that. I don't know, that's entirely doable. I've lost control. I just need 2 more. But yeah, no, that's entirely possible. Oh, dude. Losing control here is, like, it's insanely easy to do. Because of the... I feel like if you put it on mouse sensitivity low, like, it wouldn't be that bad, I don't think. I don't know. No! Oh, dude, they were right there. Oh. Okay, but I know I got this, though. I got this in the bag. I just gotta not be stupid. I choked. I choked, dude. Also, this would be really hard for people that are left-handed. And only left-handed, because then you'd have to hold the... I guess you could do what I'm doing, essentially. Just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll shut up. I tried to get it out. I tried to get it out, dude. He got stuck. I went in to grab the star, and I went to go get back out of the spike balls, and... I missed the star there. Dude, I can't, like, do both at once. Like, this is hard. Like, this is definitely doable, but it's just like, you know what I mean? It's an experience, that's for sure. No! Oh, dude, every time it's like I have such an easy path to victory. But I just choke. By the way, after I'm done with this minigame, this is going to be the end of the video. Because I'm recording this very late, and I should have already gone to bed hours ago. But I've just been recording a lot because, you know, it's the first full day of the console being out. Hype is at an all-time high. And I still haven't even touched Mario Kart. So that, I don't know what that tells you about how I am. Oh my god. I completely was like trying to multitask there and it did not work at all. I'm kind of trying to babysit L while trying to do all the stars as R, and it's really hard. Dude, this is like insanely difficult. But I've shown I can do it, so determination and all that. Dude, I tried to move it to the left. It didn't work at all. Hey, dude, it's so hard. It's so much to keep track of. You gotta get the stars, you gotta keep both UFOs safe, you gotta know, like, you're, like, trying to gauge, like, where the spike balls are coming from, what the trajectory is, and there's so much you gotta work with here. I got overwhelmed there. Dude, it's sometimes like a jump scare because I'm not like expecting it to happen, but it just does. I'm sure if you watched like the L movement, you know, it'd be really funny. Oh my god. So brutal, it messes with your head. Like, I'm trying to keep left on the left and right on the right, but because, you know, that'd be easier for muscle movement and whatnot. Thought there was a gap. I looked at it for like a half a sec, and there was, I thought there was a gap, but there was indeed not. How did I live? What was that? That was crazy. I was too focused on left. No. Oh, dude. It sounded like the big spike balls were ending there. Dude, it hurts every time I get a good run. It hurts my soul, dude. Dude. Man, I'm in so much freaking mental pain right now. What? I saved it like 20 times. Dude, I'm gonna rewatch that after I finish recording this, because that was close. That was like really tight. Oh my god. How? Your mouse skills were too graceful for words. 99? 99. Is that might honestly be the last minigame that gets unlocked. Alright. I hate that I just accidentally clicked. I accidentally clicked on it. But we're gonna try. I'm gonna do a couple attempts at this for the memes. Less than 1.5. Look on all the targets. Okay. I need to be ready for this. Okay, well I got the first medal. That's the easy part. I gotta do 2 more medals. Ah! Oh, dude. It's probably like sub 1 or something. Going way too far. Close. Okay, well, I got the second medal. It's probably sub 1. Oh, dude. Of course. Of course. You know what? That's going in the record books. I can't believe that just happened. That was slow. Again. Nope. That just feels awkward. Also, they're coming to me, which makes it faster. Dude. Got it! Let's go! I got it. Alrighty. That was a journey. Alright, so far, click quick is all tripled. 43. Your mouse speed has rendered me mostly speechless. Your mouse mastery made short work of those targets even before they had the chance to move. Last, part 4 makes its presence palpable. 77. Unlock speed maze 3. Alright, well actually we're done for today, so and this video by consequence, so there you go. At 91% in area E, so we made a lot of progress in that area, which is rad. But yeah, so next time on Welcome Tour, we're gonna make some headway into area F, and maybe we'll go to area G and see the camera. See you guys next time.